magic? Inside the machine, the parts of a computer. Computers are fascinating machines that can perform a wide range of tasks. They work by following instructions and manipulating data to produce the desired output. Let's explore how computers work. To understand how computers work, we need to think about their basic components. A computer consists of a central processing unit, CPU, memory, input devices, output devices, and storage devices. The CPU is like the brain of the computer. It is responsible for executing instructions and performing calculations. It contains millions or even billions of tiny electronic components called transistors. Memory is where the computer stores data and instructions that need to be accessed quickly. It is like a giant warehouse with numbered locations. Each location can store a piece of information, like a number or a letter. Input devices allow us to interact with the computer and provide it with data. Examples of input devices include keyboards, mice, and touchscreens. When we type on a keyboard, for example, the computer receives signals that represent the letters we are typing. Output devices, on the other hand, display the results of the computer's calculations or provide us with information. Examples of output devices include monitors, printers, and speakers. When we watch a video on a computer screen, the screen displays the images and the speakers play the sound. Storage devices are used to store data in a more permanent way so that it can be accessed later. Hard drives and solid-state drives, SSDs, are common examples of storage devices. They can store files, programs, and other data even when the computer is turned off. Now let's imagine that you want to play a game on your computer. First, you use the keyboard and mouse to input your commands. The keyboard sends signals to the computer, telling it which keys you pressed. The mouse sends signals too, telling the computer where you moved it. The computer's CPU receives these signals and converts them into instructions. It fetches these instructions from memory and performs the necessary calculations. For example, if you want to move your character in the game, the CPU will calculate the new position based on your input. Finally, the output devices come into play. The CPU sends signals to the monitor to display the game's graphics, and to the speakers to play the game's sounds. This allows you to see and hear the game as you navigate through the virtual world. So, in summary, computers work by following instructions and manipulating data. They have a CPU for processing, memory for storage, input devices to receive data, output devices to display information, and storage devices to store data for future use. By understanding how computers work, we can better appreciate the incredible technology that powers our everyday lives.